This is the fourth video in the Numpy video series, and this is one of the very interesting functionality of Numpy, that is called the broadcasting. So what is the broadcasting? So if you see in the mathematics, if you have the one matrix and if you want to add another matrix, then both dimensions should be matched, otherwise it will not work, right? So if you give the dimension 3 by 3 and I say add the number 10, you can't add 10. But we have already seen in the previous video, in the third numpy video, it was happening. You give one dimension 5 by 5 or 5 by 6 and add the 10. That 10 is going to add in all the element. How it happened actually? This happened with the help of the broadcasting. So mean to say, we have already seen in the previous demo session, but let me give one more, some more example to make the understand what is happening. So first of all, let me import, and I would recommend please visit all the videos, previous all the 3 videos, to get the more concept on the numpy. And let me show with the one diagram, then it will be easy for me to explain. So suppose if you have one array, 4 data, and you want to add with the one another array with the one element. So I have 1 2 3 4 and I want to add the 5. So with which column, with which data this 5 is going to add? This is the problem, right? Because and it should not happen in the normal mathematics, but in the numpy, with the help of the broadcasting, what happened, this 5 change into the same size of the given matrix, given array, and become internally become like this. So this 5, sorry, this 5 is going to become in this way. So we had the b one element, but internally this b converted into the similar size. So this is called the broadcasting. Broadcasting means you had the one, but it broadcast and become the same size of the other matrix, other arrays. That is called the broadcasting. So if you want to see the how it works, let me show one data set. So I have one data set, right? I have the 1 2 3 4, the same I showed here, 1 2 3 4. Let me take another array b with having only 5. Now if you want to do a into b, right? If you see, this is a 4 element, this is 1 element, it should not happen, but numpy internally do the broadcasting and they will make this b of the same size of a, and it will do your mathematical calculation. So see, now this 5 is going to add to all the number, this here, 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 here. So 5 1 5 5 2 10 15 12 20, right? This is called the broadcasting, and actually it's happened internally already. So how it happened, we saw in the one dimension. If you see the another 2-dimension data, so I have the 2-dimension data. If you see a have the 2-dimension data, right? And I want to add the one element. So as I explained, this b become the same size of the this way. This is the not the correct picture. So now a is this one, this is the a, and this become the b of the same size. Please ignore for this one. So now a and b would be the same size. So let me take one example. We have already a. Let me show the a. We have a, this one. Okay, take the a is the, let me take the both example. A is here, this one, and I'm taking the b. So now if you see this data, this 1 2 3 4 1, oh, this is the a actually, wait, the a, okay, ignore this one. So I have this a 1 2 3 4 up to 12. So I got the a. Now take the b. B have the only one element, right? B, let me take the b is the one element, as it is what the diagram is showing. So now So we have the two dimension data A and B is just a single dimension, and let's see how it works. So if I do here A into B, it works. So internally what happened, this B become like this as per this diagram. So the B make himself with the similar size of the A. So A is the 3 by 4, B also become the 3 by 4, and that's why this is called the broadcasting. Internally broadcasting is happen, right? Now let me take another matrix C. So what is the size of C? Size of C is the 2 by 4, right? And now you take one B. Let me take B in different B. So the C is the 2 by 4 and B is the 3 by 4. Now we do B plus C or C plus B. What happened? It didn't work. Means broadcast has some rule and regulation. It does not do any mapping arrangement and do your work. Let me see why it didn't happen. Because if you see what is the B shape, B shape was a 3 by 4, and what is the C shape is the 2 by 4. Means something is there. So we be understand now in which condition this broadcast will work and in which condition this broadcast will not work. So there are the two rules. We have to follow the two rules. That is the rule 1. And let me paste the another also. So there are the two rules and we have to follow. And we can read it later, but let me show in one diagram. So using diagram, it will be easy to explain me. So what is saying that if this is your one bigger matrix, this one, and a small matrix, this one, if you see the dimension, this is the 3 by 5, right? 3 by 5. And this is the 3 by 1. Rule says this 3 and this 3 means number of row should match. Here also 3, here also 3. Then it should match. And this part should be the 1. So you can see the 1. Then it will work. So let me see the same example. What the diagram I am showing, let me show the same example. So suppose I have the A data. I have A. A means 3 by 5. So I have taken the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same as per the diagram I took it. And take the B also as per the diagram. B is the 3 by 1. This is the 3 by 1. This is not the 1 by 3. This is the 3 by 1. Okay. And now do A plus B. It work or not? It work. Because the condition follow here. Number of rows should match and the smaller matrix number of columns should 1. So it works. Let me show one condition where it will not work. So if you see here, this is the 3 by 5, 3 by 2. First condition is matching. The number of row, 3 is matching. But this should be the 1. Here it is not 1. So it will not work. So take the code and take the data and see. So if I take the A, our 3 by 5, this data, and take B, this 142536, 142536, and try to do some operation. A beta plus B, see, is not matching here. If you could have the 1, you would work. But the rules what says it will not, it will not work. And take another example. Let me make more concept clear. Here also it will not work. One condition, one rule is satisfied. This has the 1 column. This condition satisfied. But another condition, number of column does not match, so it is not working. So let me show through the code again. Take the A data, A matrix, the same 5 to 1 to 15, and take another matrix B for the 2 into 1, 2 into 1. Now do some operation, it will not work. Right? This is the way it work, it not work. Let me take another example. Let me take one data, one matrix A. Let me show the A also, and let me take the B. So if you say A shape, now even after seeing, you can see it will work or not. So now you can see number of rows does not match, so obviously it should not work, right? So it didn't work. So it was all about the broadcasting in Numpy. So I would recommend, please subscribe my channel to get more videos on the complete data science, Python code for the data science, and keep watching this Numpy. We have the 4 or 5 videos. I would recommend, please watch all the videos to get the more complete knowledge on the Numpy, that you can work on the machine learning things. Thank you very much.